and I'm here to talk about the new sanctions that are hitting Russian energy, high-tech, and so on. The ruble has nosedived, and stocks are falling on the stock exchange in Moscow. Interestingly, the new sanctions are not based, well, they are based on law. It's an old law that's been on the books of the United States for a while, and Congress has seen fit to pressure the Trump administration into enacting it against Russia. But the law presumes that there has been proof of a country using chemical weapons in contravention of the United Nations conventions and so on. And there has been no such evidence presented by the British authorities, who have relied on hearsay, most likely, and highly probable, and similar phrases that have issued out of Downing Street and everywhere else. What we've got is the United States enacting sanctions with no basis in law for their implementation. Russians are quite used to belt tightening. It's interesting that these sanctions have not been copied by Europe, and effectively what they do is they push Russia into ever closer economic ties with China, and not only China, but also Iran and Turkey, forming a coalition of countries that the US has declared economic warfare on. Interestingly, Presidents Putin of Russia and Erdogan of Turkey met only a few days ago. But what sanctions do is offer opportunities. And I don't mean sanctions busting, but there are opportunities within imposed by sanctions. What do I mean? Well, for example, in Russia, property prices are going to increase in value. As stocks and shares fall in value, then investors will seek security and growth in the hard assets of bricks and mortar in real estate. That's my take on this week's event.